probably be a bit freaked out because you probably hear all sorts of wildlife coming in and wandering around your teepee. We're like a pair of idiots! We are a pair of idiots. Nature, perfect design. Perfect design. That was exhausting. See the sky and the clouds moving across. Hello everybody, it's a really beautiful Saturday, really hot, really sunny, so we've decided to drag the teepee out of storage and have a look at it, see if it needs any repairs, and we're going to put it up as it always looks so beautiful in the field. That is, of course, if we can remember how to do it properly. It's quite a challenge. So this is the outer canvas. You can't get any sense of scale, but it's absolutely massive. So we've just spread it out onto the ground because the field is beautifully dry and it's very hot, and hopefully it'll give it a good airing. So we've got some more bits and pieces to get out of that big shipping container there, including the poles, which are 22 foot long. When I promised to put the teepee up, we didn't. It's been lying on the ground for a few days now, and I really don't want to put it up, and I've got no motivation today to do it, but we're going to have a go anyway. So actually we're going to have a go at it anyway. So I just want to show you the Teasels. Do you remember the Teasels that I showed you and I said they had this cup-like leaf? Well, they're quite a bit bigger now, although they're still not full size, but I just wanted to show you what I meant by the leaves, because you can really see it now, and they're really full of water. So look, that's the Teasels. They're so much bigger. But look at this, look. Can you see how? Why can't I see? There we are, look. See what I mean by the cup leaf? So the leaf, they look like two leaves, but they're just actually one big leaf. And in each little cup, it's full of water. So it holds all this water. They're like little ponds. It's incredibly clever. But what I don't know, this is big. This is a big cup, it's a big cup full of water. But what I don't know is why. So perhaps one of you knows why and can tell me. Do you see it? Isn't that just brilliant? I mean, nature, perfect design. But are they carnivorous? Because to me, you see, they catch all these little bugs and flies and spiders in the water pools. I don't know. Does anybody know why that is? And is it because they're kind of carnivorous? Do they eat the bugs and flies that drown in their little pools? They're pretty cool though, aren't they? It's very wild. This is where the 3 graves are. So Tilly is in there somewhere, bless her little heart. Hey Tilly. Oh my goodness, you have a big teasel right in front of your stone. But I'm going to let that happen. So that's kind of, oh look at this one. Look at this. Oh, it's like a little rainforest in here. I love it. But Tilly is in there somewhere. Where are you, Tilly? There's Tilly's little headstone. She's got a lovely fossil on her stone. Can't even find it. There it is. Isn't that sweet? Anyway, Tills, you have company. You have Teasels and you have daisies. And then there's Taya's little grave hidden in there, and the oxeye daisies. And then Minnie Moo. She's also surrounded by oxeye daisies. But it's wild. I love it. I really love it. Show you the irises in the pond, because that's gone mad now. Remember that pond, that dried up pond with the moss island in the middle? There. So all these lovely irises, although a lot of them are actually finishing already. And of course the daisies are everywhere. Lots of teasels along the pond here, all coming up. Got so many this year. it's great because the goldfinches absolutely love them. There's bees. So there's the campus, and Joe's just trying to find some decent poles. You only need, I think, 12 for one teepee. The right selection, so you have to get certain bigger poles that would be for the door, like a bigger, fatter one like this, and then you have special poles that hold the flaps open, and we're going to select the best of them, and I might make a sculpture out of the rest of them, we'll see. So we're going to put it up right in the corner of the field. We used to put them in a row down through the middle of the field. I'll put a picture up, they used to look so beautiful. We're going to put it here, basically, in this area. It says it's tucked away in the corner. I don't actually really know why we're putting it up, because it hasn't been booked for the wedding and party that we've got later this summer. But I am going to put it up anyway because it looks pretty and we haven't used it, so it needs to be, it needs to get up and be aired out. So that's where it's going to go. And yeah, then maybe people might just use it anyway, I don't know. The baby group might want to use it. We do have flooring and stuff for it. It's quite nice, really. I wouldn't recommend staying in a teepee. I mean, I'd recommend staying in it just for the experience for one night, but otherwise, it's got to be really hot weather, otherwise they're quite cold at night. They're nice though, because if you've got the top open, you can kind of look at the stars if it's a starry night. I mean, no, I'm saying, I'm making it sound like it's not fun at all. It's fun for an experience, but I wouldn't want to spend a week in one, put it that way. Maybe a weekend. So we're about to make a real meal of it. So to get the posts aligned, we are going to bang a stake in the ground, at least get the circumference right this time. We're like a pair of idiots!
No,
we are a pair of idiots. And then what? Where's your knot?
Yeah, where is it?
Exactly. You're confusing my brain. That's not right. This is. Maybe it's this. Does not look right for starters, and we have too much rope left over. Why does that not look like a knot? I can't say it. There's too many knots in the sentence. Okay, right, let's move the film crew over here. Well, I've made my usual boo-boo and didn't film us lifting the lift pole with the canvas on, which is the big part of putting a teepee up. So we've got to a point where we've got a loose canvas at the moment. We have to put the bones in. I'll just show you. So we have to put the bones in while the canvas is loose. So that'd be these things. So now we're going to peg the outside of the teepee down. So now I have to thread the poles through for the smoke flaps to hold the smoke flaps open or to close them at night. It's really difficult because it's a 22-foot pole and there's just a little loop on the end of the smoke flap that's about that big, and with eyesight like mine it's not easy to thread the pole, but yeah. That was hard work, but it's working the muscles. So there's the teepee. And then you move the poles at the back to open and close the smoke flaps. But we're not actually having a fire in our teepee. It's really big. So when the smoke flaps are open, as you can see the sky. So at night, if it was a hot night and you leave the smoke flaps open like that, you can see the stars, which is kind of cute. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so I've got the appropriate earrings in for putting up our teepee today. Yeah, they're a lot of hassle to put up. It's complicated. To be honest, it looks okay, but we've done it wrong again. We've not put the teepees up for 2 years and we've totally forgotten how to do it and the method. So we had to go online and Google it, YouTube, all the rest of it. But it's okay, it's good. It has a liner, it has carpets, it has all sorts, but we're not going to do that today. I think we've pegged it down and it's not going to blow away, so that'll do for tonight. Amber's coming down from London this evening, so I want to try and cook something. And then tomorrow I might show you putting the inner liner in and maybe some flooring. That was exhausting. You're going to see this for probably 10 minutes, but it's taken hours. The poles are so heavy, but the upside is it's good for the workout. So all good, and it's a beautiful day, and yeah, it's getting me in the mood for festival season. Yeah, just come back in the teepee because I know I've got a couple of repairs to do. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. We sold our other teepees because they, as you can see, it's a major hassle to put them up. So we sold a couple maybe last year or the year before, I don't remember. But we always wanted to keep one, but actually being reminded of the hell of putting it up again, I don't think we'll keep this one. I think I'll just do the repair, use it this summer or for some of the summer, and then see if someone wants to buy it. I mean, they're cool, it looks so cool, but although it's quite nice. I might do my yoga in here now the weather's warmer. I might do my yoga in here in the morning. It's quite a nice space for that. I'll show you the hole I've got to repair. So it's not a very big hole. See, it got ripped. I can't remember how it got ripped. It was probably, I can't remember actually. It might have been rubbing on a pole. Something happened anyway. But that's fine because I'm going to make a really beautiful coloured star-shaped patch to put on the outside and the inside. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? See the sky and the clouds moving across. A bit blurry. Ooh. Yeah, they're also really noisy to sleep in because the canvas is flapping and going. It's quite nice because you can hear the wildlife outside, and if it was in a really beautiful rural spot, it'd probably be wonderful. But obviously we have a lot of road noise here, so it's not great. But yeah, that should be really cool to stay in one in a really remote, quiet place near woodland or something. Probably be a bit freaked out because you'd probably hear all sorts of wildlife coming in and wandering around your teepee at night. But I don't suppose they can get in actually. Once the liner's in, no, you can't really. Anyway, of course, the indigenous people of America would have had their fire right in the middle of the teepee. And we did try that once, but we got really smoked out. So yet again, we've done something wrong. Yeah, I'm talking too much as ever. Let me know if you've stayed in a teepee, or if you've put them up, or if you know anything about teepees, or if this is your culture. You know, that would be amazing. I'd love to speak to people who really know about teepees. You know. It is a beautiful space. I mean, you know, done properly, the way it used to be done, I'm sure it's absolutely amazing and warm and cosy and perfect. But we don't really know what we're doing, do we? We're playing at it. Yeah, we are. But I'd like to honour that, really, and try and do it properly. So I have done it as it was meant to be laid out, apparently. So here are a few pics of what it's looked like in previous years, just so that you can get a feel for how the space can look. It's really quite cosy, as you can see, especially at night. Hopefully you enjoyed that strange little video of us putting the teepee up. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon.